How the goat came up with a cool nickname. Once upon a time in the mountains there lived a goat named Whistlejack. What Whistlejack the goat did best was leaping across mountain cliffs. That's what he spent most of his days doing. One day, as usual, he was jumping around the mountains when he was spotted by two sturdy fellows in tracksuits. "Hey goat," they called out to Whistlejack, "you're jumping energetically. Want to participate in a high jump competition?" "A competition?" the goat pondered. "Why not? Jumping is my passion. I'd love to compete against worthy opponents." "Great, then come to the stadium tomorrow," the guy said and laughed. Whistlejack stayed behind and started thinking. He went to his friend, the hare, to share his dilemma. "Listen, hare, tomorrow I'll be competing in a high jump contest, and of course I will win. But you know what bothers me? When the announcer will call out, 'Next up is Whistlejack the goat,' and later they'll write on the diploma, 'First place goes to Whistlejack.' Whistlejack. You see, it doesn't sound serious. I need a nickname that highlights my power and will to win." "I don't know, I think Whistlejack is a pretty good name," the hare replied. "But if you really need a cool and impressive nickname, I'd suggest Meteor." "Meteor," Whistlejack pondered. "That does sound good. Thanks, but I should ask someone else in case someone thinks of an even cooler nickname." And Whistlejack went to consult the bear. "Invincible," suggested the bear after listening to the goat. "Whoa," Whistlejack marveled. "That's also a very cool nickname. Thanks, I should ask one more person, then I can choose the best sounding one." Whistlejack then went for advice to the owl. "Thunderhoof," the owl suggested after some thought. "Whoa, a two-word nickname?" Whistlejack marveled. "Can I do that?" "Of course you can," the owl nodded. "Really? Then that sounds really cool. Thunderhoof." For the rest of the day, the goat wandered the mountains, mulling over the possible nicknames. Meteor, Invincible, and Thunderhoof. They all sounded very cool and impressive. He even fell asleep struggling to choose one, and woke up the next morning with an entirely new option he had come up with himself. Blusty Diehard. And so he went to the competition. At the stadium he approached the registration desk. "Blusty Diehard," Whistlejack said when asked for his name. "Sorry, what?" the elderly registrar asked, cupping his ear. "Blusty Diehard," the goat repeated louder. "All right, we'll write that down." The registrar nodded, sticking his tongue out and scribbling on the paper. When it was time for the goat to jump, the announcer looked at the paper the registrar handed him and announced to the entire stadium. "And now jumping the goat Nasty Retard." "Blusty Diehard," the goat corrected, but the audience was laughing so loudly that no one heard him. Everyone was laughing, the hare, the bear, the owl, and everyone who came to the stadium. "Nasty Retard," the announcer repeated. "Is there such a contestant? Will you jump?" "Yes," the goat grumbled, "I will." Whistlejack was furious, so he ran and jumped higher than ever before, reaching the height he had never achieved. And of course he won the competition, and on the diploma awarded to the goat it read, "First place goes to Nasty Retard." Moreover, it turned out that with his jump the goat set a world record, and now the whole world knew that the new record belonged to some mountain goat named Nasty Retard. From then on, Whistlejack competed only under his own name. He won competitions and received diplomas for the first place with the correct inscription, "First place goes to Whistlejack." However, it took him years to finally surpass his own world record and replace the ridiculous Nasty Retard with the proud Whistlejack in the record books.